World headlines. Shiv Sena Manipur demands clarification from PM Narendra Modi over his silence and inaction in solving Manipur's crisis. BRIC Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development observes its 24th Foundation Day. JSE foam against in connection with the custodial death of Hoisnam Ibungo demands re-examination of post-mortem of the DTs over alleged discrepancy. Two arrested with heroin, brown sugar in Manipur's Thoubal district. Over 550 illegal Bangladeshi immigrants detained in Gujarat during statewide crackdown. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. You're watching 6 p.m. Primetime Bulletin and this is Dr. Aleza giving you the news in detail. Shiv Sena has demanded clarification from Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the differential treatment of remaining silent over the 2 years-long crisis in the state Manipur, while on the other hand acting swiftly within 2 days' time following the Pahalgam terror attack. During a press meet held today at the Shiv Sena Manipur Unit's office at Bapupara, Shiv Sena Manipur Pradesh President M. Tombe expressed that the party applauds the swift action and response of the Government of India for providing relief and support to the victims of April 22 Pahalgam terror attack. However, he expressed dissatisfaction over the silence and inaction of the Government of India and Prime Minister Narendra Modi in handling the bringing back and peace and normalcy in the state of Manipur, which has been reeling under violence and turmoil for the past 2 years, since May 3, 2023, where several innocent people have lost their lives and thousands have been rendered homeless, unable to return back to their native places. He reiterated that former Governor of Manipur Anushuwa UK and Security Advisor had already expressed the involvement of foreign hands in the current crisis in the state Manipur. However, the Government of India has been remaining silent, taking up no definite actions to launch a crackdown against the illegal armed Kuki militants. He further continued that Government of India has been treating Manipur as step-brotherly treatment and urged to take definite action to bring back peace and normalcy in the state Manipur before the situation goes out of hand.
National Highway board National Highway national property ni saida kanaguma amagi nate pumna maki right ni asida sarpai che aduga machi satpa yade na thingi bese machi ki right chi machi thengna gadum chi central amadi state government gi mathong ne ba masai da praja sing na thengna gadum nate ba akoi na thengna gadum nate ba si central government na thengna gadum ni National Highway si mogi property ne ba aduga nakal nam khulai khakang ma phagat pa nakal nam khulai phagat tabu orgadi akoi su akoi go be state ma miam go luna akoi state ma lor ko yai madugi state do phabo oroi maramaduna masi ai tritan tok jabana se de nungai taba puning da phawba hore tang kungani thoida tehelgam terror attack to adugi move tor jawab to within 2 days the pi ba akoi gi na sahi ani shuru bo pi da si sigi maram kari gi no haina Shiv Sena na as a alliance BJP government se akoi hangjere ba.
Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Valla today, the 26th April, graced the Foundation Day celebrations of the BRIC Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development at Takilpat Info. BRIC IBSD, one of the premier biotechnology research institutes in the region, is dedicated to promoting the sustainable use of bioresources through cutting-edge innovations for the socio-economic growth of the Northeast. Addressing the gathering, Governor Valla underlined the immense untapped potential of the region's rich biodiversity, particularly in Manipur. Governor A.K. Valla pointed to opportunities for sustainable utilization of forest-based non-timber products, medicinal plants, aromatic herbs, bamboo, wild edible mushrooms, and insect bioresources, calling them the canvas on which IBSD is painting its vision for a sustainable future. The governor also lauded the government of India's key environmental initiatives under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, including the National Water Mission, National Mission for a Green India, and a National Mission for Sustaining the Himalayan Ecosystem. Governor Valla also emphasized the need to build stronger linkages between traditional healers and the scientific community, advocating for benefit-sharing models and promoting ethno-entrepreneurship, particularly in the domains of medicinal plants and fermented foods. Today's Foundation Day celebration was also attended by IBSD Director Dr. Nanaucha Sarma, Agricultural Scientist Recruitment Board Department of Agricultural Research and Education, New Delhi Chairman Dr. Sanjay Kumar, Professor Dinabandhu Saho, Head Department of Botany, University of Delhi, and former Director IBSD Imphal Professor M. Rohini Kumar Singh, former Director, IBSD Imphal Professor H. Tombi Singh, former Vice Chancellor Manipur University and former Director, IBSD Imphal.
So the linkages forged between traditional healers and scientific communities are enabling benefit sharing models and ethno-entrepreneurship, empowering local startups, as mentioned by Dr. Sanjay. It's quite a challenge, but I mean, as you said, we have a lot of produce here, but we don't see the processing industry. So there is a chain of this thing that maybe a chicken and egg kind of situation, that sufficient resources are not there to set up industry. If industry is there, then the linkages outside, the transportation cost and other things, which become little this thing. But then the whole purpose of the government is to meet these challenges, encourage our entrepreneurs as startups. As he gave an example that Himachal started with some funding. So there are already, I would say, there are many schemes of the government where concessional financing and all is available for the startups.
After calling for 24 hours statewide ban, which ended at midnight of 25 April, JAC formed in connection with the custodial death of Khoisnam Ibungo from Khurai Ningthaubung Leikai has demanded reconducting of the post-mortem examination, citing discrepancies in the post-mortem report. The JAC has expressed that the post-mortem report did not mention anything about the injuries sustained at the back of the DJs. A release issued by the Joint Action Committee has expressed that the post-mortem report has recorded the cause of death of DJs Khoisnam Sanajauba Elias Ibungo as cardiac arrest, and no other cause of death has been mentioned. However, it is visibly clear that the attending doctor who was present at the casualty had recorded injuries at the back of the DJs. This report has not been recorded in the post-mortem report, raising suspicion behind the dubious and unclear nature of the post-mortem examination. The JAC has thus demanded a fresh probe. RIMS Hospital Medical Superintendent Dr. N. Sanjeev has expressed that patriotism and love for motherland does not see the barrier of age, religion, distance. He added that extending any form of contribution towards helping the people of the land is a true sense of patriotism. The statement was made today in connection with the handing over of weaving machines for the internally displaced persons taking shelter at a Kampat relief camp. The weaving machines have been bought with money accumulated by selling cookies prepared by Gianna Haubum and her Assam friend Arvlin Deka, who are studying in Canada. During the occasion, Dr. N. Sanjay further stated that a young student who has not yet completed proper education but who is studying and residing abroad possesses the sense of feeling of love and patriotism for her fellow beings back in the state Manipur. He appreciated the idea of the young girls for raising funds which can be used to provide help and assistance to the victims of the current crisis in the state.
Moina si tauraga ato suguma initiative ma lobase am thagat ningai ni adu nate naugro moidi paisa su lai ponte kari su lai ponte but still idea puthokna kari torga paisa tansi school la moidi mayum da laiba ata moida mayam komja laga cookie sarga yolaga sugumba makoi wakal no ja adu mudi khaga ningi lebak ning bhai base swaidera leiba nate lebak ning ba border laite athapa da lersu ning ba yai number 2 chahi laite naugro bangang duna su asugumati aikoi na bok to bungam da thabak ke tawthore aduna ai anga ani sibu yam thaganising amasung makoi ani bosu so ne yamna thaujan pibo bisano aduga manipur gi rang thuna nemdana asuguma initiative mayam chana tangdu lai taba mu puraktana aphanungai oi bai basi mayam punamo iminar che haraga losanjegi.
On the other hand, one inmate of Akampat relief camp Ahanthem Thoi from More expressed happiness at the gesture of providing help and support to the internally displaced persons from the money accumulated by her own hard work of the young girl.
Masisi akogi yamna su nungaiba ung yam nungai taba bamide kaygino habda kaba ngang na khogi da bakta le na yam china lamara pada masagi mapangan na sen talaga khogi da bakta le na mate pamda ko yam ngai amasung mukhoi pungsi chupa kawe khogi likin da le ba yam na mori gi ni yam jina ko angang ani gi ta pungsi da aphaba hen ena mingo da sumaina mating pang mangam bo oisanu haidana khoi soda su da thumjege aduga chani dri da makta musida na ye yawber nungai ya thanan leibo oisanu harga
The Manipur police arrested 2 individuals with narcotic substances including brown sugar and heroin in Thoubal district. Acting on specific intelligence, the police launched a search operation at the residence of Wang Mamayum Barul Alam of Lilong Haurebi area on April 25, leading to the seizure. Police said that during the operation, various narcotics and psychotropic substances were found at his house. The seized items included 3.9 kg of brown sugar, 7 soap cases containing suspected heroin powder, 12 grams per case, and 7 codeine bottles of 100 ml each. Three individuals, including 2 police constables, have been arrested in connection with a firing incident that took place near a CRPF camp in Churachandpur district, according to an official statement. The incident occurred on Thursday yesterday when shots were fired from a white vehicle near the CRPF camp located close to the old DC guest house and Churachandpur Medical College. In response, CRPF personnel on duty fired a single round into the air as a deterrent. A mega voluntary blood donation camp under the theme of Blood for Indigenous Communities has been held today in connection with the observance of 23rd Foundation Day of Ethno Heritage Council, Herikon. The blood donation camp was organized by Herikon in joint cooperation with DRIMS Department of Immunohematology and Blood Transfusion Medicine. Speaking during the event, Herikon Secretary Public Grievance Sel Akham Risik Kumar stated that the blood donation camp aims primarily to focus on the ways and means for unification of all indigenous communities residing in the state Manipur. A total of 25 voluntary donors donated blood in today's campaign. Further, Herikon plans to conduct similar blood donation camps in Jenims and Sija Hospital as well.
Ino Heritage Council Herikon angamba matinda warshu ina ba panna angam amasung ko Manipur khundariba indigenous people ki singa ina wal ko matam pen Herikon na nemo na ko pangam ni adu makata ko so ko jenim samisung sida blood be so ko blood bin be sense na si panam si kun tha taw ni ko mo gi na blood namanga khondom be amasung namanga am to bi na
Diamond TV Diamond donors today donated a wheelchair and also provided monetary assistance of Rs 30,000 to Yumkhaibam Helen, aged about 55 years, from Moirang Kuno, who had been lying bedridden for the past 15 years after undergoing surgical spine operation. During the visit, Diamond TV Wahong Radio Managing Director James Cruzam expressed that Yumkhaibam Helen is a regular viewer and audience of Wahong Radio and Diamond TV, who not only watches and hears the programs but is also active through chats on the channel. He added that the physical condition of Yumkhaibam Helen was revealed to Diamond TV by a viewer named Chan Kharibam, who came to know of her condition during his visit at the residence of Yumkhaibam Helen. James Cruzam continued that Yumkhaibam Helen's ancestral property had already been sold off in her treatment, and her younger brother has been earning income by working as a van driver, staying in a rented house. He added that Diamond TV and Wahong Radio has extended this help and support with each valuable viewers, sponsors and supporters.
See Diamond donors ki Diamond ki family mein am lap pidna koi madam Helen gi yumda lakchare koi na haidok sakibado aduga wheelchair ma haibatare ketrimem bimol tana pibirok paduga koi gi members mayam na haibatare ngamjaba hajanaraga Diamond donors ki matenga loina na ngasi moirang kuno gi mafam sida lakchadana Diamond TV Wahong Radio haitare thorom sibu tabiraba aduga chahi tara manga hena na adana leraba thorom sida yaurga leramba haibatare koi madam sigi khajiktang mateng pangjanaba Hajabatare Makatana, MRI, Lotopidana, the Kari no Kar test or Roga, Adangasi, Queen of Mapum Select, Tonga Tonga, Mateng Pambiroliva, and Kogi members sing, Mingwina Low in a Panjaruda Supunama, Hanana Tagachari, Loinana, Lupali sing Contra Katang Haitarequa. Madam Shipabishi Kutam the Pabisi. So, the Sinkutra, a question is Naba, Pabidanoqua. Amutang Karehena Haitare Torums, the Yoksala Pahen and Winding of Nebugi Haitare, and Hana Tagachari, Maseda, Mateng Pang Birakiva, Duga Tonga Tonga, members sing the Su, Angamamba Piron Kana, sing Masudum Pibiro Kodum Yauri, Aduga, Punomapu Hana Tagachari, Diamond Donors, Yaubi members sing Puchel Saurum, family members sing Punomapu, Hana, Kui Maikadi, Tagachari, Punomapu, Kurumjari.
Film Forum Manipur Chairman L. Surjakanto has expressed that Manipur continues to produce several talented female artists. However, it is very unfortunate that some wealthy persons in the state are trying to malign their images, keeping a bad watch over such female actors. The statement was made today, the 26th April, during the premiere show of Manipuri feature film titled Nungsi Khudol, directed by Kepidas under the supervision of Narendra Ningomba and produced by Piparel Film Production. The film has been aired today at the Manipur State Film Development Society, Palace Compound and Tantha Police Lumphel. Jaljit, Ratana, Idho, Narendra Ningomba, Lalita B, Roji, Koimu are playing the lead roles in the said feature film. The event at Tantha Police Lumphel has been attended by social worker and former actor Maheshwar Thongnaujam, Film Forum Manipur Chairman Surjakanta Laimayum, filmmaker and director Romi Maitai, and Tantha Police Chief Operation Officer Brian Akojam. During the event, Film Forum Manipur Chairman L. Surjakanta further stated that Manipur's film industry is now afraid of producing talented female actors, as they might fall victims to some wealthy people in the state who are not able to look at such female actors as their own sisters and daughters.
India ki Kashmir so business tab se ana masakro story ni demand to bra ali director da na jaga producer da namo na jaga writer da namo adu story na demand to potra du bela tawai akhlaba mapa da puthopagi adu di guardian se mama mapa so se dira isa di samai to pro sore da shooting se to na kare le kai na jaga miya mama da na ban to biru no moto section ni tanzai ore warning.
Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purbashamda Khoi Khoi Pumnamak Punau Konbiramba Shri Maibam Binoy Ibomcha Singhana. Magi Nungsi Jaraba Imung Manung Sagainata Yamade Marup Mapang Khoi Pumnamak Pu Thadok Lemlaka. Haukiba Tang Tara Mapan Thamari English Singaniga Kungamanga. Sajubugi Kungama Thoini Panba Thang Zanamita Shri Guru Gip Kripada Ki Base Olaga. Shri Krishna Bisma Bhor Chaitanya Das Haibanam Fangzadana. Brindaban Prapti Oikre. Lakliba tang ani thamanga English singaniga kungamanga kalengi manga nipanba irai nimita leikidrabagi shraddha din thokle namida sida leikidrabagi atma santigi damak ngamjaba hai leikharadang hari shanketan ga loinana Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Mahaprabhu gi charanda kachagadauri upalakshya sida Brahman Vaishnava ahalaman marup mapang amade sagainatai khwai pumnamak na matam chana lengbirakna hari nam shraban fangbiranaba ELITETV gi thongda pauzen jari Thauram Pareng Ayukpong Mapan Bekatpa Ayukpong Tarani Toy Minitara Sankitan Hoba Seba Fangjaribi Maibam Ongbi Pasod Debi Shahadharmini Amade Maki Imung Manung Singh Lalambong Takelambam Lekai
Alpha Center of Excellence na mayam gi damakta nungaiba pawma puduna lakchari lakliba megi date 12 tagi horaga NEET IIT JEE amadi ND gi course kar hojargani loina na hantakta 10 pass tawkraba satra singi damakta 2 years integrated course amadi dropper batch loina na Class 11 amadi 12 ki oiba foundation course amasu hapchagadori yamna athu matamda admission tawsenbiyo.
Is your child ready for a future of excellence? At UNACO School, we empower young minds with a perfect blend of world-class academics, integrated need and G preparation, and personalized study plans, unlocking every child's true potential. Our holistic approach to education, state-of-the-art amenities, and a safe, nurturing environment prepare students for a brighter tomorrow. From Khongman to Channung, Maitram, and beyond, we combine technology, care, and innovation to shape future-ready leaders. Admissions for 2025 to 26 are now open. Secure your child's future today at UNACO School.
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anaw ba contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur ihan hanba oina wedding set laibiba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tawbiduna khudong chaba si lobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina bagi damakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. Gujarat police detained more than 550 illegal immigrants from Bangladesh across Ahmedabad and Surat for allegedly residing in India using false documentation, said police on Saturday, April 26. According to state officials, the detentions were carried out under the directives of senior authorities, including the Home Minister, Director General of Police, and Commissioner of Police. The detained individuals were found to have entered India unlawfully and established residence through counterfeit identity papers. A joint effort by multiple law enforcement units, including the Special Operations Group, Crime Branch, Anti-Human Trafficking Unit, Prevention of Crime Branch, and local police, ensured the success of the statewide operations. In Surat, an overnight combing operation led to the detention of over 100 Bangladeshi nationals. Simultaneously, a parallel operation was executed in Ahmedabad around 3 a.m. where a collaborative task force comprising personnel from the crime branch, SOG Economic Offences Wing, Zone 6 and headquarters detained over 450 suspected illegal immigrants. Pakistan violated the ceasefire agreement along the line of control in Kashmir by initiating unprovoked firing late Friday night, according to defense officials. The ceasefire violation comes amid heightened tensions following a terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir earlier this week that claimed at least 26 lives. In response to the attack, the United Nations Security Council issued a strong condemnation demanding that those responsible, including organizers and sponsors, be held accountable. In a press statement addressing the April 22 attack, the 15-member council denounced the reprehensible act of terrorism and called for swift justice for the victims. Meanwhile, commenting on the broader geopolitical situation, US President Donald Trump acknowledged the historic tensions between India and Pakistan. In the aftermath of the deadly Pahalgam terror attack that claimed the lives of 26 individuals, mostly tourists, security forces and Jammu and Kashmir authorities have intensified their crackdown on suspects linked to the assault. On Saturday, officials confirmed the demolition of a house in Chotipora village, Sopian district, allegedly associated with the terrorist believed to be involved in the April 22 attack. In a parallel operation, authorities also raised the residence of another suspect, Zakir Ahmad Ghani, in Multal Hama village of Kulgam district. Ghani, reportedly active in terrorist activities since 2023, is suspected of playing a key role in the Pahalgam tragedy, which has triggered widespread outrage across the country. Earlier on Friday, security forces demolished the house of Laskar-e-Taiba terrorist Adil Thokar, also known as Adil Guri, in Guri village, Vij Behara block in Anantnag district. Adil, implicated as the prime suspect in the Pahalgam attack, has been declared a most wanted terrorist. The Anantnag police have announced a cash reward of Rs 20 lakh for credible information leading to his capture. Authorities also revealed that 2 Pakistani nationals have been named among the most wanted in connection with the case, underlining the cross-border links suspected in the terror assault. In today's 5th pre-tournament warming-up football match of the 6th Shanghai Trophy Veteran Football Championship 2025, All Manipur Brotherhood and Friendship Association Football Club, Amba FC and United Veteran Football Association Lilong have today played the 3rd round of warming-up match the Sai ground. In the match, Amba FC defeated UVFA Lilong by 3-2 goals. A release issued by All Manipur Brotherhood and Friendship Association Football Club has expressed that this tournament aims to encourage the veteran players of the state to lead a healthy life and also aims to promote universal brotherhood and friendship through games and sports.
Tournament matam da tholaga sanabadu nataba ekoi matam chupada ekoi yarlong ekoi practice taba kanda makha tarpa tournament singdadi ekoi hena awang thak ta pukalaga national and international level thak ta ekoi da lakpa ambada ekoi invitation mayam laiba singji amba FC team na India gi mohut silaga sanaba chat kya na plan tauri aduga mathang ekoi June tha da ekoi Nepal gi Kathmandu da ekoi adumba company sports ki federation na sinba aduga international gi adumba football gi championships da so ekoi Smaina yauna ba tournament se koi smain siam sabagi madu warming up sune hai bi yare na koi smain thamjage adugai.
A release issued by STEX Fight Studio manager Salam Koronganba has informed that Manipur's boxer Jandeep Thingbaijam has defeated boxer from Punjab in the Professional Boxing of India Super Boxing Series held at New Delhi on 25th April and has clinched the title of Best Boxer Award. Further, STEX Fight Studio boxing coach Deep Lystrom has also received the Best Coach Award. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Shiv Sena Manipur demands clarification from PM Narendra Modi over his silence and inaction in solving Manipur's crisis. Greek Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development observed its 24th Foundation Day. JSA against form in connection with the custodial death of Koisnam Ibungo demands the examination of post-mortem of the duties over alleged discrepancy. Two arrested with heroin brown sugar in Manipur's Tawal district. Over 550 illegal Bangladeshi immigrants detained in Gujarat during statewide crackdown. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.